How are y'all dickheads doing? It is I, once again, Geek Record, coming to you live from the studio in New York City. I'm going to be doing a Murders at Karlov Manor best of 3 draft. But if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe. But more importantly, come over to twitch.tv/GeekRecord. Link in the description where you catch us doing video games, leather crafting, and other assorted nonsense every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from around 4 to around 8 Eastern Standard Time. But with that out of the way, I have a draft token. Pack one, pick one. What do we got going on here? Oh, I love Teysa. That's right, I said it. I love Teysa. I'll take a Teysa. Geerling's pretty good. Cadaver's kind of good. There's like really good soul tie lists out there, and like Cadaver's just like a value engine in those decks. But I really like Teysa. She blocks the morph creatures so well as a 2/3. And if you have any evasive threats, the rest of her text just makes you more evasive threats. She's a card that you need to respect and remove as soon as possible. Otherwise, she will be drawing you extra cards. She will be making you an extra large board, and it's just good overall. She's a 2/3 with Death Touch in this set, where that's actually a really good stat line. I'll take her. Geerling is great if you want to go into red blue. I feel like you can splash her in like a lot of decks too, and white's one of the better colors. So Surprise Witness is great. Novice Inspector though, you can't pass up a Novice Inspector. As much as I love Granite Witness, you cannot pass up a Novice Inspector because it's a card that makes a clue, so it replaces itself, right? I like Bubble Smuggler, I like Projector Inspector, I like Granite Witness. Thoroughfare is too slow. Call of Surprise Witness is kind of good, but I haven't actually ever cast it in the decks that I've put it in. This is actually cute, and I do like Torch because it's removal that also can get you an Investigate token, so we're going to definitely take the Novice Inspector. It's a nice turn 1 play. I don't like Satchel, it's too slow. Shock, there's a Shock. That's actually pretty good. There's a Gadget Tech. There's a Sanguine Savior, which is a nice evasive threat for Teysa to allow you to constantly get in. I think we can take this Shock here, right? Because again, we're not in any particular color yet. And Teysa can always be a splash off of like white, right? So Sanguine Savior would be pretty good here, but Shock is just something you can't really pass up because it deals with all of the gray ogres basically evenly, right? It's just like, oh, 1 mana, then the ward cost means kill a 3 mana 2/2 with ward 2. So I'll take the Shock here. Crovat Haunch is cute. God, there's nothing really here. So Crovat Haunch, it's not bad, right? Like if in the late game you need the extra bodies, or you need to gain life, right? Or you need the bodies to chump block and to gain some life, it's pretty good. The equip cost isn't that bad. It's not terrible. Otherwise, there's a Sanguine Savior. I don't like a Ley Line. Informant I'm not a big fan of. Thoroughfare I'm not a big fan of. Gravestone Strider can help you fix, but I'm going to take the Haunch here. Let's see. I like Auspicious Arrival, actually. There's a lot of blue-red cards going around, so whoever's in that deck, they're just getting what they want, I guess. Forum Familiar, I don't particularly care for, because I don't... Like, paying 5 mana to flip this and, like, maybe bounce something, like, to save it from removal, but also to get a 2/2 that doesn't really do anything else. Not a big fan of that. I do like Auspicious Arrival, though. It's a nice combat trick that replaces itself with a Investigate token. And in this format, removal kind of sucks, and combat tricks are actually really good. So I will take the Auspicious Arrival. Not looking for Wrench, but this Wisp Drinker Vampire, this is an amazing card. It makes all of your small creatures drain your opponent, and I think we could take it here. It also combos really well with the Teysa, because if you keep making 1/1 spirit tokens with the Teysa by sacrificing clues, this then drains your opponent, and then you have a board, as well as you're just slowly making that gap between you and your opponent that much wider. I will take the Wisp Drinker Vampire. It's a fantastic signpost and common. It looks less and less like we can actually play the Shock. Extract the Confession's not bad actually in this format. And I say that because sometimes you play it on turn 2 and you make them sacrifice their 2-drop or their 3-drop. Sometimes you play it late game and you make them sacrifice their big bomb beater. Ally Salient's okay. The drain portion of the card doesn't really matter. There's also Loss in the Maze. We're so far off of blue, though. You know what? I'm going to take the Loss in the Maze in case we end up in blue somehow. Because, like, here, this Sprite, pretty good, actually. Faithlight. Is this the hexproof one? Yeah, it is the hexproof one. That can, like, save your creature as a combat trick. You know? But I think I like the Crime Stopper Sprite just a little bit more. Yeah, I think I like the Crime Stopper Sprite just a little bit more. And I especially like it a little bit more if black is not particularly open. There's a Repeat Offender and there's a Basilica Stalker. I kind of don't mind the Basilica Stalker as much, right? The disguise, like it flips into a larger creature that can like kill something. Repeat Offender I'm not sold on, so I'm going to take the Stalker for now. Persuasive Interrogators. So I don't like this card particularly because it's a 6-drop. And sure, it makes you a clue. But you're not going to kill your opponent with poison, likely in this format. Is it better than Repeat Offender? I think Repeat Offender is better, actually, simply because that's a 2-drop. Agency Coroner's not great. There's a Snuffler and there's a Polygraph Orb. 4 mana for 2 cards is not good. Neither is Snuffler, neither is Coroner. I will take the Polygraph Orb, but I'm not playing it. None of these are great. I'll take the Behind the Mask. And I'll take the Macabre Reconstruction. That's actually the kind of card that you might want in black. Not on My Watch is great. Seasoned Consultant's great. I didn't see a lot of good... What's this? Case of the Crimson. Solved at the... Ooh, that's pretty good, actually. No, it's not. It's okay. I think we take a Not on My Watch, because I know that I said that removal's not great, but, like, this is really good removal. Your opponent's attacking you? Pfft, gone. I like this. I like Makeshift Binding. I like anything that just gets rid of something completely. Seasoned Consultant, though, very good card in this format. Unscrupulous Agent would be very good in this deck as well. I don't think we're playing the Shock, but I'm going to keep it there for the time being. We're going to take the Not on My Watch. Wrench is not it. Another Satchel. Bubble Smuggler, Red Herring, Fairy Snoop. These are all fine cards. I think Due Diligence, I don't know how to feel about, because, like, you have to play this when your opponent is tapped out. Otherwise, you risk getting blown out so hard playing that card. I think we could take the Fairy Snoop. Smaller creature. Yeah, I think we take the Fairy Snoop. Reenact the Crime is not a card that you want to be in. Oh, shit, there's an Eliminate the Impossible. Never mind. This is actually a really good card. It investigates and it makes all your creatures so much smaller. And it removes the other thing. Oh, God. So the problem with removal in this format, right? Like Murder and Slice from the Shadow. Well, Slice is actually one of the better ones. Murder is pretty bad. Slice, at least, it can't be countered. Murder, sometimes you have to pay 5 mana to kill something. Which is why Murder is actually not great in this format. I think we could take the Slice. Treacherous Greed is not good. Treacherous Greed is, like, not great, actually. Because it's like, sometimes, if you don't have a board, this does nothing, right? You need to be able to get in there. And sure, it Lightning Helixes your opponent and draws you 3 cards, but, like, you don't really want to be there. I'll take the Slice. Lush Portico, Extract the Confession. There's nothing really great here, especially in our colors. That's concerning. Because, like, I don't think we're in red anymore. I think we're in blue, white, or... We're in black, white, or blue, white, right? And we're going to splash for Teysa, if that's the case. If that's the case, haha! I think we'll take the Lush Portico, though. Sometimes you just play these to, like, get the occasional Surveil trigger. What's this? When this case enters the battlefield, create a 2/1 and suspect it to solve. You control no suspected cell. This actually seems really good. It makes a creature, right? That creature can't block, and it kind of keeps challenging your opponent to, like, do something about it, right? And if they do, otherwise they take the 2. And if they don't do anything about that skeleton, they keep taking 2, and if they do, then you can like use this to get a card from your deck, which could be, you know, like a win condition like Teysa. I will take that. On the job would also be pretty good, actually, but I will take the Case of the Stash Skelly. Surprise Witness is not it. I don't think we want another Auspicious Arrival. There's a Leering Onlooker, though, and that's great. I think that is good enough that I can cut this and cut Lost in the Maze and eliminate the impossible. We could still end up in blue, possibly, but Leering Onlooker is just great. It's a 1/3, so it blocks the those disguised creatures pretty well. And if they want to use a combat trick to kill it, you could still cash this in later for 2 1/1 flyers, which I think is pretty good. Again, murder, bad. I think this is where we can take the Hazda Vigilante because it looks for smaller creatures, which is what so much of the rest of the deck is looking for, and it makes them bigger. Clandestine Meddler, Suspect up to whatever, Surveil 1. Cerebral Confiscation. I don't like Mind Rots. I think Meddler is actually not bad. I don't like Essence of Antiquity. I think we could take the Meddler here. No, not that. We think we'd take the Meddler here. Up to one other. It's one other creature. That's not wonderful. Of these, I think it's the Thinking Cap, just in case we have like a bunch of detectives. We have 2 detectives. What's here? Lumbering Laundry is not great. Bubble Smuggler. I'll take the rare just to get the rare. We're not playing it though. Take the blue card just to take a blue card, but we're not playing it. Neither of these are great. Yeah, sure, knife. And rope. Okay, another guild pack, another not on my watch. What are we looking at in terms of removal? Slice. We're not playing the Polygraph Orb, so let's just cut that out now. Meddler. Not on my watch. Onlooker. I could take another not on my watch. I do need creatures though, right? So let's see the creature count. The creature count's 8. I think the more correct thing to do is to take the Seasoned Consultant over the not on my watch. It's a nice small creature that grows when it attacks. It's a nice 2-drop. You want to fill out your 2-drop slots because that way, like if your opponent's waiting till their, see, we got a long goodbye and this is great. If your opponent's waiting for their turn 3, this can't be countered. So it's just as, it's probably even better than the Slice from the Shadows because it just kills something small. Slice, you have to wait sometimes to scale with the game, whereas long goodbye is just like poof, gone. It's a nice 2-drop thing to kill. I would like the Museum Night Watch, but we're gonna take the long goodbye. Relive the Past is kind of unplayable. Escape Tunnel I would like one of, especially in this deck. Night Drinker Moroi is not bad. Push Pull I don't think is it, right? Oh, Push Pull is actually really good, isn't it? Yeah, Push Pull is this weird fun card, but like, because it can make your attacks really good, right? From a single graveyard, so you can look at your opponents, but that costs 6, and you don't really want to be at 6. I think we take the Night Drinker Moroi because this as a 4/2 flyer sometimes just does so much work. And the Disguise Breakthrough Cross is only 2 black. Yeah, we'll take that. Presumed Dead is not great, but it's probably the best card here. Although Coerce to Kill is here. We don't have much fixing though. Sorry. We don't have much fixing. Presumed Dead is cute. It's like a trick that basically gets a card back. Flotsam and Jetsam is... maybe no. Because we can only cast one side of that. Coerce to Kill is so good though. Let's take the Coerce to Kill for now. And see if we can't get some fixing for it. I don't like Coroner. I don't like... we can play the Witness or the Warden, and I think we take the Witness. Put 1 Coerce to Kill in there. We'll take the Witness. Because Coerce to Kill is just like fantastic removal. If I take the Coerce to Kill, I just recently told Fubi, like, Coerce to Kill is actually pretty bad. And it can be, unless you have like a lot of fixing. Like at least 3, he's saying at least 3, but I don't know. It's such a slow card. Maybe I just take the Alley Assailant. Nah, screw it. Take that. Underground Mortuary, or we need creatures, right? I would take the Mortuary. but I think we need creatures. So yeah, we're gonna take the Granite Witness. I would take the Mortuary otherwise, and we might not play the Portico. Oh, I think we put the Macabre Reconstruction back in there. I'll take the Witness. Ransack Lab is bad. Cease and Desist is not great. I think we take the Strider for now. Insidious Roots is cute, but I don't think we play it. We can't play any of these, actually. Well, Flotsam Jetsam. We can play it, but it's not good. We might actually end up going into blue. Because I don't think we have enough playables here. Well, there's a good one. Ooh, and Rashadian Informant's not bad either. Although we can only get that on the flip up, whereas Repeat Offender is just a nice 2-drop. It's an okay 2-drop. Presumed Dead. We didn't take the first one, right? So that kind of wheeled. Alright, so black feels like it was more open later on. Alright, so I need to look at this deck and figure out what needs to be cut, what needs to be put in the deck. I like that it's putting in islands for the Granite Witnesses. We do need 17 lands, sorry. I am tempted to play Coerce to Kill, but we don't really have any fixing for it. And I don't want it to be like sitting in the deck for too long. It also so the problem is that I'm unfortunately playing my Gravestone Striders. Not a big fan of that. But we needed creatures. We have 15 technically. And the case of the Stash Skeleton counts as 16. I could play Flotsam Jetsam. But let me look at the... Let me look at the creature count real quick. Hold on. So, T-Cree... Because everything that's not a creature should be like some form of removal or a combat trick, right? And this is technically a creature, so I wish that that would go up there. Confiscation. I don't even know why that's in the deck. I know that Reconstruction's fine. 2 target creatures from your graveyard to your hand is fine. Presumed Dead kind of gets a creature back while acting as a trick. And Auspicious Arrival is pretty good. Long Goodbye's fine. Not on my watch. I think this is fine. Karovad Haunch gets us 2 creatures. Yeah, we're doing it. Okay, I think this is the deck, actually. I think that this is the deck. We're not too aggressive. We're kind of control-y. And we're going to try to... Did I take out Extract a Confession? Or did I not take it at all? Hold on. I could have sworn I took Extract a Confession. Close that. I didn't take it. Whoops. Oh, wow. Okay, I thought I took it. Alright, that's fine. We're fine. Alright, so this is the 40. Done. Oh no, going into round 1. So I think that we have some good engines going. Part of me really wants to play, not Cerebral Confiscation. The control magic that turns a creature into a 1/1 with Death Touch. I think that's really good. I will play first. This is fun. We could play Repeat Offender next turn. I would like to draw land so that I could put this on and then equip it. Case of the Shattered Pact. Especially because all they're doing their turn 2 is getting a land. That's not. Play that. Would have liked the land. Would have liked the land into so that I could have equipped that, but alright. Face down, yep. There's a land. Next. Okay, they're trading. Do I use Presumed Dead here? Nah. I'm fine with this. And then we'll play the Tesa. So next turn we have Long Goodbye if they don't kill this. Okay. Main Street Gossip, sure. We have Auspicious Arrival for that. Huh. I'm gonna Auspicious Arrival here if they block it. Yep. And end my turn there. Yep. We still got a clue token, which is great. And if they try to kill her this turn, we can presume dead, save her, which is great. Or we could let her die, then macabre reconstruction. And that's fine too. Okay. Sure. Pass. I'll draw. Oh, we get a... Hey! I like that shit. Alright. So, I think what we could do here is just play the Vigilante and then make that attack for 2. Because that doesn't have death. Yeah, let's do this. Give this a +1/+1, attack with it. They take 2, we get a clue. Get it. Okay. She's dead. I get her back later. Oh, is this? No, it's a sorcery. Okay. Sure. Let's equip this to has the Vigilant. Yep. Next. Sure. Like, I don't mind that, and then we can just reconstruction get them back. We'll get back Teysa, and we'll get back Vigilante. And end turn here. We have a 3/3 flyer, like, and they have no board. I'm actually fine with this. They know that I have like 2 really good creatures in my hand too, so play the Portico. We really want that actually, and I'll play the Teysa, and then attack with the with that thing. And if they kill the Teysa here, I can presume deader. End turn. Why don't they just play that? That's strange. Okay, maybe they have something that they want to yep, get a treasure. Deadly cover-up. Destroy all creatures. Hold on. Presume dead. She dies, she comes back. Play this. Took damage. I'll crack this. Get a token. Draw a card. Yep. Play a land. End turn. Get a clue. We have our thing going. Yep, they're surveilling. It looks like they're just Jund value train. Yep, there's a Judith. Hi, Judy. Pass. Gonna crack this. Get another flyer. Drain them for 1. I don't even think we need to do anything else. Oh, she's suspected. She's got menace. Whoops. I forgot that she has menace. We saw the Judith, right? Yep, that's still broken. Okay, so we saw the Judith. We didn't really see much of anything else other than that. I think we should look to having some really good removal. The Course to Kill would be great for Judith, but... The Long Goodbye doesn't get rid of her. Cerebral Confiscation could... I'm not a big fan of Cerebral Confiscation, although what's great about Cerebral Confiscation is that it has 2 modes, right? It's either, oh, you discard those 2 cards. Hey, Remy, how you doing? I think we just kind of like keep it as is. I don't think we need to change anything, actually. It's ready? Fucking yeah, chow down, dude. Yeah, I don't think we need to change anything, actually. I think this is fine. I think the best thing we have to do is draw our bombs and then keep looping our bombs. We did kind of get lucky with all the things we were doing that game. But yeah. I wonder if the opponent wanted to, what's it called? I'll keep this. I wonder if my opponent wanted to... that. I don't know. I couldn't say. Okay. Tunnel tipster. I think I have to kill that next turn. Because that is a mana dork. Yeah. Autopay. I think next turn we can... Yep. As much as I don't want... You know what? I don't think we do, actually. I don't think we play the Meddler. I think we play, like, the Repeat Offender or something else. Or that, yeah. This, face down. Disguise. Cool. Oh, thank you, Rem. I think we're gonna be okay. I think we're gonna be fine. So Meddler making this suspected doesn't really help. I'd rather just flip this up. Vitugazi. Vitugazi. Alright, so we'll play this and then we'll attack into that. And if they block, we flip it up. Yep. And we'll tap, I don't know, tap that, I guess. Okay. Auspicious Arrival. Take action. Kill that. So they went down a removal spell and a creature, right? Play this. I think we play nothing actually. Next, I'll attack. I think we play the Consultant. And we play the Meddler here. And we'll make this thing suspected. So when we attack with all three next turn, this attacks as a 3/3, and wow, that is a lot of turns to be doing nothing. Don't want to swamp. Next. Okay, we'll play the Leering Onlooker. Oh, my opponent's stuck on lands. They need a black source is what it is. That's why. They're playing Jund. End turn, and we'll crack the clue at the end of their turn. They went this way. They're gonna go get the black source now. Are you planning on speedrunning Village? Resolve that. Okay. I'm gonna crack this clue here. Opponent got another black source. Oh, never mind. Okay, they're just over it. They're like, damn, I'm gonna take 8 now? Yeah, hold on. I think they're dead, right? Because this is 3, this gets +2/+0, this is another 3, and this is, yeah, this is 9. And they're at 8. Cool, that was fast. God, I don't know how anybody, just, you know how I played. Oh, I don't know if you know how I play those games, but like, I can't like speedrun those games. I need to feel like I'm getting everything. We're 1-0. I'll take it. Wow. How am I liking MKM? So as a draft format, I don't. The best of 1 queues look really bad, which is why I'm in best of 3, but these best of 3 queues are also getting really slow to fill. It's too fast of a format is the problem. This is great, I'm keeping it. Slice is okay, removal, and that gets a creature back, but we don't have a creature in our hand technically, but Case of the Stash Skeleton will be a creature. We'll play this, and then we'll play the Case. I'm gonna Lush Portico next turn. This is suspected, so they won't be able to block it efficiently here. Pitch this. Lines. Okay, so next, I'll attack. Play the Portico. I don't mind Arrival. And end turn. And I'll keep these removal spells in my hand. Pass. Hit me for 1. Yep. Pass. Then they play Disguise? Oh, Season Consultant. Okay. Long goodbye. Next, I'll attack. Face down, Granite Witness, and pass. So, this is removal, and this gets creatures back from my graveyard, so I think that's fine. But MKM seems okay. Some people complain a lot about, like, how... Let's see, that's a 2. Right, that's a 2. So they can level this up at instant speed. I think we just jam, right? We have Auspicious Arrival, right? So if they... Sure. Alright, so... I think I was supposed to Auspicious Arrival there. Whoops. If we cast this, this becomes a 4/4, which means it still dies into autopay. So if they make the mistake of leveling it up, they just lose something from their graveyard. I think I was supposed to Auspicious Arrival there. Call the Surprise Witness. Balls. Alright, Provad Haunch is great here. Whip 2. Because this is a suspected 4/1. They either double block it or they take 4. It better have been fucking good. Let's see. So, yep, they're gonna turn that into a 4/4. But they can't turn it into a 5/5 just yet. Uh-huh. Toxin analysis. Oh, that gains their life back. Okay. I need a way to kill that soon. Next. Can't block it, they take the 4. I think we play this face down as a Disguise. And I don't think I block this. I think I block this, the Unscrupulous Agent. I've been really screwed for mana. Okay. Oh, that's a flyer. Okay. Sure. I think I just swing here. Finally got a land. Alright. Opponent's big think here. I mean, I think if anybody can, like, get a better time than they can, I think it's you. All attacks. Next to blockers. Sure. The Damaggio. Opponent has something. They're thinking about playing the what's it called in their hand. They would play the Repeat Offender here. And then on their next turn, I tap down their 10th District Hero before attacks. With the face down card here. This doesn't drain me, right? It's just they gain a life and they surveil one. Okay. In turn. And worst comes to worst, I could sacrifice the Provad Haunch to gain 3 life. Right? Oh no, I can't do both. I probably shouldn't have played Repeat Offender. I love Al Pastor. It is the pastor. Alright, so before attacks, I have to tap down their 10th District Hero. Okay, resolve. Turn face up. Like that. Tap target creature. If they attack with this, they're dead? Sure. Okay. They have to gain this life now. This gains them 4 life. Tesa. It's not going to do it. That's 6, 7, 8. And they block that, gain another 2. Let's go to the next match. Easy. Alright. So we need another thing that can kill the 2-drop that was. Well, I guess we didn't really draw our removal, right? Krovat Haunch did do the work that it was supposed to. I guess we were just kind of mana screwed for the majority of that match. I don't really see myself needing to change the deck too much. Too many of these cards are in blue. Cerebral Confiscation, again, I don't like this card. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think we just leave it as is. Go right back into it. I guess we have to just hold our removal for 10th District Hero, you know? Alright, Cyberlycan, we'll be here. You drive safe, okay? Otherwise, I'll be very upset with you. This is fine. We'll play Haunch into Onlooker, and then put the Haunch on the Onlooker, and then we'll just have a 3/3 flyer for a very long time, I guess. Until we start playing our other cards. I'd like to draw some, I guess, lands? I don't know. I like that this is just a big piece of meat. I also scooped because I didn't want them to see the I didn't want them to see the Tesa. Okay. Gatekeeper? Sure. Flip 2. This is just a 3/2, right? Turn face up, yeah, I'll attack. Because if we're going to race, I think we can win the race by... if I draw another land, I can play Repeat Offender and Seasoned Consultant next turn, and that'd be great. Yep, no blocks. There's a Tesa. I need something to kill that. Night Drinker Maroi. I have to kill that somehow. I didn't draw a land. So, play this face down. It's a 2-drop. No attacks here. We'll block the Tesa. I hope they don't have the combat trick. We missed a land drop. They got a land drop. Doesn't feel good when all you have is 2 drops. Yep. Alright, we'll block. They have combat trick. They have combat trick. Okay. It's exile, right? So, unfortunately, I think we have to pitch the presumed dead. Because we can't get a creature. Yep. Didn't lose life. Hey, alright. Play this as a ward 2. Would have loved to have drawn a land anytime during the past 2 turns. We have 14 lands left in the deck, no attacks here. Which means that we have a 48% chance to draw a land, right? Yeah. They're getting a 1/1. Which means if they attack with 1 and 2, one of them gets through. I guess we still get to block the Tesa? Sorry. This is not looking good, though. Their deck's, like, really good. Slice from the shadows. Okay. So that just gets in for free. No blocks here. That's pretty bad for us. Hey, a land! Okay, so... What's this do? Flips that up. Okay, so we're gonna play the Repeat Offender. Next. No attacks. Turn. I know, we finally got one. So the problem is this Tesa still exists. Extract a confession. Sure. I'll sacrifice this one. Thanks. See, I would have liked the extract confession before, but... So, we're gonna pass the blockers. We'll block like this. Turn this face up. Tap that down, I guess. If they take action. If they have the combat trick... Okay, so we're trading. Alright. If they had the combat trick, it would have been a trade. Yep. Ah, fuck me! I've pretty much lost this game. Yeah, cool. I can... You can do this and then that. Yeah. Alright, moving on to game 3. I just, like, this seems so bad. I could play the consultant and I can suit it up, but it's not going to be good enough. Especially with this thing like building a board. We needed to draw our Tesa is the thing, and we also needed to draw lands. But the opening hand was great. It's just their deck is that much better than ours though. Like they get to make they get to make a spirit every turn, right? So I'll block like this, and if they have it, they have it. Yep. This is the whole death by 1,000 cuts shit. Ranger Captain of Eos? Holy shit. Yeah, black-white was super open for them. Alright, cool. Good game. I'm gonna go to round 3, or match 3. Concede. I mean, that's what I'll... meme humor is very, it's subjective, and some of it's just like, I don't know if they know what they're even talking about. And I think some meme humor is just, they take, like, the obvious wrong stance on something solely because they think that that's the joke. Like, haha, I'm so dumb, right? 1-1 going into round 3. Yeah, that's kind of dumb. We're gonna play first. Oh my god, that's a mull. We can keep this, I think. The Wisp Drinker, I think, has to go to the bottom. We could turn to this, and if we can draw a land, we can turn 3 Tesa, and that's actually really good. So the Wisp Drinker, unfortunately, has to hit the bottom of the deck. That first hand was unkeepable. We'll play the Sash Skeleton. Makes a 2-1 suspected skeleton, which they won't be able to block. So if we draw a land... Okay. Cool. Surveil 1. If we draw a land, we can play Tesa, and then it just goes off from there. Opponent has, like, every Surveil land. Jeez. It looks like they're... There we go. Thank you, game. Play this, play that. Hit them for 2. Make a clue. So at the very least, she replaces herself. Opponent has 3 mana. They could remove her. Hey, Prez. Is it still set to just chatting? I thought I fucking changed that. Fuck. Ah, shit. I know I changed it too. Ah, that's so annoying. Alright, so play that, play that. What's this? Word 2, and this is slice. Yeah, we just swing. If they double block, I can just, sure. Slice for 1. Auto pay. Yep. That was a nice 2-for-1. I don't think we have to make any changes. They saw our bomb, but I'm not too worried about that. How you doing, Prez? How was your weekend? Refreshed, that's good. Ah, hell yeah, dude. I must have asked. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I fucked that up then. No, because I know I changed it, you know? And, like, I hit, like, done. Fucking hell. This is not keepable. Again with these weird-ass hands of just, like, 6 lands and a non-land. I can kind of keep this. I need to draw black sources. I could play this as a morph. I don't want to go too far behind on. Cool, not on my watch. We can actually play that on turn 2. Huh? I need a land. I need a land, otherwise this is a quick coup. It updated itself without refresh. No, I had to change it again. I'm sorry. Script right for YouTube. Ooh. This is to draw a card and gain 2 life. Okay, perfect. We're gonna play the Moroi face down. And then next turn we're just gonna attack into whatever they have. Perfect. And we could presume dead. What is this? Let's play this. Do I attack into that? Yeah, let's attack into that. I don't care. Yep. Sure. Oh no, it's a gardener. Okay. Do I just do this? I could flip this. It becomes a 4/2 flyer. It's a nice clock. But then we can't play anything else on our turn. Nah, it's fine. Play that. Play this. Because then we can't go 2 creatures, right? Uh-huh. There's that. Sure. God. When it enters, create da-da-da. When it wolf I control attacks, if Tolsimer attacks, target creature opponent controls blocks that wolf this turn if able. Okay. Next, I'll attack. Hit him with that. I can't play the Tesa. I can play the Repeat Offender. And then we drain him that way. I need another land to do Tesa and then leave up Presumed Dead, right? Or Tesa and then crack Clue, right? At the end of the turn to get some value off of that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna not on my watch the Voya, right? Yep. Sure. Face down card, sure. Land? No, it's not a land. Okay. You could tell that they're holding up their removal for that Tesa, which cost them a game, so end turn here. I really need that land. I need that land. I need it so bad. Alright, pass. If they attack with that, I don't block. Pass. No blocks. Whatever it is, sure. 5/5. Woo! That's a big boy. And it gets them another 2 forests. Yep, so we've taken 6. Alright, so pass. My turn. Oh, thank God. Okay, so play this. Play Tesa. Gong gong. End turn. Draw a card. And we have Presumed Dead to leave up so that it keeps our Tesa alive. Like if they fight Tesa, I Presume Dead it. Are they doing it? Is this the fight spell? I think I saw the over. The mouse over. Alright, so Watchdog, sure. What is this again? Oh, it's a Basilica Stalker. Alright. Case of the Trampled Garden. Okay, resolve. Mm-hmm. Yep. 2 1/1s. Yep. Mm-hmm. Sure. Pass. Okay, pass. We'll block here. I actually am going to Presume Dead here. So she comes back. That's dead. I gained 1. Alright. So... they can't block this because it's suspected, so... attack, attack. And I think what I do here is I actually slice from the shadows here for 4. Yeah. So now that they don't have a board... there we go. There we go. There we go. All we needed to do was draw lands. Every game that we lost because we didn't draw lands. Wasn't that fast? See, Remy, I was saying earlier that these games are really fast. This is in best of 3 too, right? And you saw how quick those games were just decided. I don't like that. I really don't like that. In best of 1, it's even worse because if you lose 3 games, right, in best of 1, you're out. You know, I'm playing best of 3, so you get 3 minimum match opponents, and it's best of 3 games between them, right? It feels like you don't get to play sometimes if you go 0-3, and that really sucks. I kind of hate it. The devs are aware, right? Somebody asked Mark Rosewater on the lead designer of Magic the Gathering through his blogatog thing that you've taken my imaginary mistress hostage. You've taken my Teysa. But Teysa is my... she's dead. She's actually dead in the story. She's actually dead in the story. She's very dead. But yeah, I absolutely hate that, like, these games go so fast because, like, you need to be doing something turn 1 sometimes, but turn 2 definitely, especially with all the disguise things, and you have to play something that can, like, deal with a disguise in some way, shape, or form, either through, like, outright removing it or something that can trade with a 3-mana 2/2. Because otherwise, your opponent can just run away with the game. And you kind of saw it there, right? Like, we were just kind of like, well, we'll just trade that, and we'll kill that, and we'll kill that, and we'll kill that. And it's like, like, the game just... our opponents scooped when they had, like, I think 10 life still. You know, they were just like, fuck, I'm out of here, you know? And in that match before, I kept scooping at, like, 10-something life, because, like, the game can be over so quickly with, like, any board. And it's just like, oh, I just have not... you know what? Next game. So somebody not tweeted at, but they asked Mark Rosewater on his blogatog Tumblr, which is where he talks directly with fans, and he answers questions, you know. And he said that they're aware that the formats are getting, like, very power crept and very fast, and they're going to try to, like, not do that in the future. But, like, these past couple of sets, and when I say past couple of sets, I mean, like, for the past couple of years, have been really, really fast. Deck was great. Taste is amazing. You know, I think the games that we did get run over was because of either mana screw, or I don't think we have enough creatures in this deck, but, like, technically we have 16 because the case of the skull or whatever, the case of the stash skeleton gives you a creature, right? It's suspected, but it's fine. Because, like, a 2/1 that's kind of evasive that early is actually a pain in the ass, and your opponent's not going to want to double block a 2/1, right? It's going to kill something. So, yeah. If you're watching on the YouTube and you enjoyed that, please like, share, and subscribe.